What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and this one I'm going to be showing how to make a suburban house. This is the 64th installment of Suburban House, and let's go. We got a Minecraft stack now. Here it is in all of its housiness. That's a word now. So I want you to put that in the dictionary just for that purpose, because I said it's a word, now it's a word. There you go. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say other than nonsense, which I just displayed nicely. And yeah, that being said, enjoy the tutorial, and I will catch you on the flip side. Alrighty, so the space you're going to need for this is a 27 by 25. I need to stop pulling on my mic cord. And the materials you'll be needing to start off are brick block. Always hate the beginnings of suburban houses because I have no idea what 9 to choose. Pillar quartz blocks, I mean it's almost always going to be the same, just when we need certain materials could change. Tripwire hook. Birchwood planks. This is when I hate it. Smooth quartz blocks. Black stained glass panes. Yeah, it's gonna be dumb. It's gonna be very dumb. Okay. Spruce wood planks. Spruce wood slabs. And I guess we'll go birch door. So normally I actually have been starting to recently do the facade and then do the walls, but I might start with the walls because the walls are a little bit easier. And not a sense of they're just like blank, that is kind of partially the reason. Well, no, that wasn't what I meant to say, because there's a door on the back and I want to try to get both doors done at the same time so then I don't need the doors anymore. So we don't need them, I should say. Anyway, starting from the front left-hand corner, if you're 27 by 25 grid, cough, cough, if you made it, you want to count backward diagonally to the right by 1, and going back, you want to place 23 brick blocks. Now, this is the garage. If you think this portion is too long, it is the longest part of the build. You can change it. I would recommend taking... I originally had it, I want to say 3 shorter. Yeah, I had it as 20, and even 20. But I realized that this wall extends out over here, and then it's going to go back, and it's going to have to be in line with this. So I wanted to push this so it was back more. But you can have it more forward, and then just cut off some of it and have this wall go a little bit further to match with the front. It's up to you what you want to do with that. That's just up to you. The back right hand, or the back brick block, there's no right or left. You want to bring that back brick block right by 6. So I want to say it would cut off, this would be the last block here, the 4th one, and then the other 3 here to the right would not be seen if you have this more forward than that wall. Just in case you're curious. You then want to place 3 rows of birchwood planks on top of that. I do personally think it is a little bit long, but it is all up to you again if you want to change it or not, or if you're okay with it. You can definitely fit a room back here now, which is a little bit of something, I guess, but you don't necessarily need a room back there. Although, yeah, I mean, you're going to be able to fit one either way, I think. It all depends on how big you make your garage. What you want to do is you want to come back to the front, and from the second brick block here on the looking at the inside side of it, you want to bring that brick block right with 5 sideways pillar quartz blocks, brick block, and then bring that brick block forward 1 and back 3. Bring that brick block up with 3 rows of birchwood planks yet again. And then bring your row of sideways pillar quartz block up with 2 rows of sideways pillar quartz blocks. Place a tripwire hook in the bottom center of that 5 by 3. And then connect your front 2 top birchwood planks together left to right. So that'll give you that. Cool. I actually lied because I don't know if we need to do the thing that I wanted to do. Because you want to get rid of your pillar quartz blocks and your tripwire hooks and get out birch fence. And this is what I hate. This is what I despise. Because I don't know what to get in that other slot. Do I have any ideas? No, I have 0 ideas. Get out smooth quartz slabs, because we're going to need them. I was only wanting to hold off on them because they're not... You need smooth quartz and smooth quartz slabs very interchangeably. So I wanted to have them next to each other, but it's fine. What you're going to want to do now is you want to take the front right brick block here on the garage, and you want to bring it right by 6. Then place 3 spruce wood slabs. 9 brick blocks, and then go back with 4. Place a birch fence on top of each brick block, 1 fence per brick, which is a good ratio, I guess. I don't know. God, I'm not used to it being bright at 5:15, but it's nice. Usually it's getting dark at this time, which is sad. What you then want to do is the front rows, you want to bring the far left and the far right birch fences each up by 2, and then also at the right side, you want to bring the back right, I believe, up by 3. That's just my head doing numbers, and I think I want to say that, yeah, that is how that works. Okay. Now this is when I'm like, what do I want to do? Okay. So we're gonna do the right wall. I just want to get that out of the way, say bye, and just do it. Now with that being said, add windows based on your inside. I've said this the last couple of suburban houses. I more so didn't do the windows because I was lazy. I'm gonna be completely honest. Uh, but don't use my window patterns because my window patterns are just, maybe I think a window might look okay here. And I'm like, it looks meh, but whatever, I don't care. That's pretty much what I do for my window patterns. It might look a little weird if you base it off your inside, but it's gonna be better because then you're not gonna run into an issue. I'm trying to put a bookshelf right here, but there's a window here. Just move the window. That's just something in general that is kind of important to just know. But front, I would base it off of what I have. Sides, do whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. What in the... I guess I pressed X, apparently. I don't know. Anyways, you want to bring that far right brick block here back by 17. You then want to bring that row of brick block up with 9 rows of birchwood planks. I'm gonna double check that's correct. I wanna say that's correct. Hold up. Yes, it is. Cool. I think. I'm gonna just do this real quick. Give me like 30 more minutes. Okay, we're there. Cool, that is correct. And again, base your windows off, whatever. And keep in mind there is a chimney in the center of this side. If you want to switch it to the other side for whatever reason, you can. Don't put it by the... Actually, you could put it by the garage. That's how mine is. But I would put it above, like, to the left of the main section, not the garage. I don't think it looks good next to the garage. Because, I don't know, I just don't think it would. But, I mean, it might, you never know. Some things I think will look good don't, so... Maybe the reverse is possible, who knows. Okay, so we're going to do the... Let's do the back wall. I want to get the back wall out of the way. So come to the back and make sure that your right wall, that big flat one's on the left, and the garage is on the right, and then the porch would be the back, because you can actually still see that right now. You want to take the bottom brick block here and you want to bring it quote-unquote right with 2 brick blocks, spruce wood plank, and then the rest of that row wants to be brick. I don't know the number, nor do I care to figure it out. Place a birchwood door, or a birch door on top of your spruce wood plank, and then bring that spruce wood plank out with a plank and then a slab. Bring the plank and the slab each left and right with a brick block, and bring each of those 4 brick blocks up with a single birch fence. Seems simple. Now, the entire rest of this wall, you're just going to want to place your 9 rows of birch on top of the brick, and then it'll be 7 on top of the door. Now, obviously, again, I'm going to say the same thing. Add your windows as you may choose, or want, or whatever else. I'm not going to... Okay, I'm going to extend this wall a little bit in a sec here, but I'm not going to worry about it at this very moment in time. And also, I probably wouldn't recommend adding them on the left... No, never mind. Do add them on the left side if you want, because it's not different. I thought it was different off the top of my head, but I was wrong, which happens a lot. Then, what you want to do is you want to bring the top rows of birch, we'll say the top 6 rows here, each right with an additional 3 birchwood plank. Let me make sure it's 3, because it could be 4. It is 3, cool. Yeah. I just wanted to double check. because you never know. And again, you may add a window there or whatever else your heart desires. But personally, I couldn't care less because I'm only going to make this time, and then I may never see it built again. Which is about 90% of my tutorials. I used to sometimes follow my old tutorials, but I haven't followed a recent one. I want to say the most recent one would have been either a modern house or the fire station. The new fire station. Because sometimes I do it for city builds and stuff. Which I feel like I should just make another model of it, because I think that'd be cooler. Alright, so come back to the front of your build, and you see this brick block here. You want to find the first brick block on the right side with a birchwood plank on top of it. You can see it's that one. Don't place a brick block there, because it's going to mess up your number. But from that brick block, you want to bring it left with 10 bricks, spruce wood plank, and then 6 bricks, sorry. Then you want to place a birchwood or a birch door on top of the spruce wood plank. I don't know why I keep trying to add wood. I guess it doesn't technically matter. And then the gap in front of that row of brick, you can see this gap. It's like a 13 by 4 or something like that. That's wrong, I think. 6, 9, 14 by, no, 15 by 4. No, it's more than that. I don't know how to count. The point is you just want to fill in this little rectangle in with spruce wood planks, man. The hardest part about tutorials is telling you where to, like, go. It's not telling you what to do, because I can just give you numbers and directions for that, but, like, telling you where to place that first block is always the hardest thing to explain. Now, I also want to point out, I did this originally, and I didn't realize this until I made the mistake and had to go back a little bit, which, that was a noticeable cut, probably. But, you'll notice that door isn't actually lined up there. So if you want to scooch the slabs over a block, you can. Also, don't forget about the fence, making sure that it all lines up properly there. I would move it just because I think it's better to have it centered. Although it doesn't actually matter. It does make it look a little bit more lopsided, which is fine, but it's up to you. What you then want to do, though, is you want to place a row of birchwood planks on top of that back row of brick there. Just like that. Then going right to left on top of that row, you want to place a smooth quartz block, 2 black stained glass pins, smooth quartz block, birchwood plank, smooth quartz block, 2 black stained glass pins, smooth quartz block, birchwood plank, skip over the door, sorry, again, apparently I'm tired, birchwood plank, smooth quartz block, 2 black stained glass pins, smooth quartz block, and a birch wood plank. There you go. You then want to copy that row one more time, except you do want to place a birchwood plank over the door, because that's kind of, I guess, important. And then you want to place 3 rows of birchwood planks on top of that. Yeah, that is correct. I don't know why I thought that was wrong. Like, for a quick second, I was like, hold up, that's not right, but never mind, yes it is. Okay, how does the number work again? I kind of forgot. Hold up. Okay, that's what I thought. I just want to make sure. Going right to left on top of that row of birchwood planks, you want to place a smooth quartz block, 2 black stained glass pins, smooth quartz block, birchwood plank, smooth quartz block, 2 black stained glass pins, smooth quartz block, birchwood plank, smooth quartz block, 2 black stained glass pins, smooth quartz block, birchwood plank, smooth quartz block, 2 black stained glass pins. That second one should now be overhanging that lower wall. Smooth quartz block, birchwood plank. Over the 3 end blocks, make sure you just place a birchwood plank below each. It's funny, all 3 of the overhanging ones are different. You then want to copy that row one more time. I just hit my elbow, and that was really weird. Like, I hit it against my, like, hip bone. That's not a thing. I hit it against that, like, bone on the side of your, like, hip area, and that was really weird. That just didn't feel normal. You want to place a row of birchwood planks on top of that, then. And you want to connect the top 4 rows, that left wall there, this one right here, you want to connect those 4 rows back. You can obviously connect more if you so choose. I guess I didn't actually need to do the, or didn't need to get out the slabs yet. That was kind of a waste of time. Me pondering what I wanted to get out, even though, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah. God, sorry, just like that. I was making sure I didn't have anything in the place of the birch fence, but I didn't think I did. I just wanted to make sure I didn't think I did anyways, but whatever. So, now you have a structure again. You should add windows wherever you think they would be fitted. Fitted? Okay, sure. But what you're gonna want to do is you want to place on top of each front birch fence, you want to place a smooth quartz slab. The top front birch fences, I should say. So those four. Then connect all those slabs together. And then at the right side, you want to bring that slab back with a block. Then an upside down slab. Up with a slab. Back with 2 blocks, and then a slab on top. Now, that's a little bit different. I only have a block here, so the fence actually connects to it. That's literally the only reason. It doesn't actually, like, look worse or anything, so... Figured I'd just keep it cut. Again, sorry. You then want to take that far left smooth quartz slab and bring it forward by 1. Then, from this left top row of birchwood planks, you're not on the main structure on the garage. You want to place a row of smooth quartz slabs up diagonally to the left by 1, and it wants to overhang the front and the back by 1. And also at the back right-hand corner, you do just want to place a smooth quartz slab up diagonally to the right from, and also extend it back by 1 so it overhangs. Now, guess what? It's our favorite game that we get to play twice today. 4 corners. What you want to do is you want to actually move your smooth quartz block so it's next to your birchwood planks. But you want to bring each slab in with a block, in with an upside down slab, up with a slab, in with a block, and then you'll have a 1 block center where you want to place an upside down slab with a slab on top in. Just like that. Pretty easy. And then if you want to do the bigger roof, you totally could. I'm actually going to do the framing for the large roof, I think. Yeah, that seems like a fair assumption to make. Yeah, let's do that. So what you want to do is off the top front and top back rows, you want to place a row of upside down smooth quartz slabs. Scale in the entirety of this section, and it wants to overhang off the left and the right, again by 1 each. So that'll give us, well, you can guess. Or good to give you an absolute value symbol, you never know. I don't know why math's on my mind. Because I was looking at an absolute value symbol earlier, because I was looking at that thing for a thing that I didn't remember how to do, so I needed to remember how to do it. Because I didn't want to fail the test. What you want to do is you want to connect all 4 corners now in this very similar fashion. You want to bring each upside down slab in with an upside down slab. I'll do 2 at a time. Up with a slab. In with a block. In with an upside down slab. Up with a slab. In with a block. In with an upside down slab. Up with a slab, and you want to keep this pattern moving until you reach your center, which should be a upside down smooth quartz slab with a slab on top again. That seems to be consistent. Just as a reference in general, if you're trying to let's say you have a town or something and you have a ton of these houses in them, I would recommend trying to actually keep the same design, obviously, keep the same general structure. All of the newer houses that I have made are 17 blocks back. The main section always is. It's a total of 17 at the sides. It's just, I find that to be the perfect number for the roof height. If you look at that, you can't really tell because there's nothing in there, but that usually is, the perfect height for these houses. And I've kind of figured out that that is what I want to use. So, get rid of your black stained glass panes, spruce wood planks, spruce wood slabs, birch doors, and I guess birch fence just for fun, and I would actually bring your birchwood planks to the second slot. So it would be brick first, birch second, smooth quartz slabs third, smooth quartz blocks fourth. And what you also want to get out now is deep slate brick slabs, deep slate bricks, brick stairs, and smooth stone slabs. I want to say that's everything you need, which is nice that we have an inventory spot. So, what we're actually going to start off with doing is filling in these little roof sections here at the front, left, right, back, whatever. Don't do it by the porch, by the way. Only do the garage and also the main section. And you just want to fill these in with birch because no one wants to see into your attic. Who knows what you got up there, man? I mean, you know, but I don't think the average person's going to be like, hey, do you hear what Tom has in his attic up there? Gosh. That'd be a pretty interesting conversation, though. I'd like to have that type of conversation with someone. Life gets pretty boring sometimes. Then you can connect all of your roofs together with deep slate brick blocks and slabs. For the lower roof, it's essentially just following this, like, corner shape here. It kind of looks like a really long barrel of a shotgun. But you want to surround the slabs and blocks, then upward, diagonally, backward, slabs surrounding the blocks, and then just connecting forward, and then blocks, and then it'll be the slabs, and the slabs will also connect back, and then everything to the left of that will just connect normally, and then the upper roof just normal and average. There is actually two things that we have to do after this. One of them being the chimney. I won't forget that, but don't let me forget the other thing, because if I forget it, that'll be bad. Not that you can do much, because you're watching this, like, I don't know, man. What's today? You're watching this, like, 4 days after this was recorded, so tough luck. But then that'll give me 4 days to remember if I forgot the thing, which that would be really weird if I just, like, suddenly remembered on Sunday and I, like, frick, I forgot to do that. That'd be really weird. Although I can't say it'd be the weirdest thing I've thought of at 2:30 a.m. I don't know what the weirdest would have been, so there's that. But yeah, this has been an interesting discussion. The entire generally my videos, like I guess discussions I have, stream discussions are interesting sometimes, more than sometimes. But like generally, just like the things that I talk about are just random, which I guess makes it interesting. Random's entertaining, which is why I enjoy being random. Hopefully everyone is having a good day or night as well. I am, for the most part, for a Thursday. This week has been very fast, but probably because I wasn't here for half of it, so there's that. Actually, Monday. Literally only Sunday and Monday. If you add another day and a half, that's half the week. There's that. But, yeah. So that made it go by very quick, I guess. I feel like it'd be slower, because, like, getting back to school after having fun with the whole trip thing, I feel like that would mean the week would go by slower, but the first 3 days have flown by. I'm like, what the heck? It's already Thursday? It's already Thursday afternoon? What the heck? Thursday evening, actually. It's 5:30. 5:35. So we've been at this for a good 30 minutes. Fair enough. That seems about average for a suburban house. 30 to 35 minutes, which is really long. I don't understand why it takes so long. It's just like a house. Like, bro, you don't need to, like, take that long for me to build you. It's not that hard. They're very easy, and they're, like, the same thing every time. So, I mean, really just... I could totally stop doing these, and people could come up with enough designs. It's not really that hard. You could literally just, like, build, like, say, that one, and just, like, build, like, 30 of them, and just change, like, something each time on them. And then you have a neighborhood. There you go. Granted, that get very boring. Come to the underside of your porch now, and under the rows of deep slate brick slabs, you want to place upside down deep slate brick slabs. Except you want to make sure that you stop when you hit the garage wall. And with said garage wall, you do want to bring those birchwood planks up until they touch slabs, or blocks rather. They can't really touch slabs because then it leaves a gap. But you get the general point. So it should have that. There you go. That wouldn't actually be your attic, by the way. Figured I'd just throw that out there. Actually, no, it would technically be. Although I don't know who has its attic this small above their garage, but whatever. I don't want to question it. So you want to come to the right side and try to find the center. You should be pretty okay at nailing it. Especially because you got the roof above. So you can literally just find the center point of the roof and just take it down. And place an upside down brick slab facing right off of that. Bring that slab forward with an upside down stair facing forward, and also backward with an upside down stair facing backward. I should have made this green concrete, whatever. Bring each upside down stair up with brick blocks until you touch your roof, and once you touch said roof, you want to actually break the smooth quartz blocks and or slabs, and I'd extend it up till you're half a block above the deep set brick slabs. That seems like a fair height to me. Yeah. And then bring each of those top brick blocks that you need to left by one each, the ones that are visible from the outside. And then on each front brick block, place a stair facing forward. On each back one, place a brick stair facing backward. On the right one, place a stair facing right, left one, stair facing left. And that'll give you this effect. So it essentially makes it smaller at the top, which you could just leave it like that if you wanted to. But what I would do is I'd place a 2x3 of smooth stone slabs on top. Just like that. And yeah, once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Suburban House, the Minecraft Sack, the 64th installment complete. That's kind of satisfying. But yeah, I think that's it. If you guys did enjoy this video, have a fantastic dinner, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.